What's good, YouTube? This your boy Lazarian. Please comment, like, and subscribe on the video. I thank you guys for supporting the channel. I thank you guys for always tuning in. I really appreciate that, your love. And, keep tuning in, keep tuning in to the live streams. Some big football news this morning came out. I'm going to get with the head coach inspiring. I do some NFL too. So if y'all want to hit me up down in the comment section. What topic y'all want me to talk about, just hit me up in the comment section. But I'm gonna get to some of these news. Cincinnati Bengals finally fire Marvin Lewis after 16 years. He's proven that he can win in the NFL. He can be a winnable head coach in the NFL. But the problem is, you go 16 years in a row without one single playoff victory. He has not won a playoff game in the NFL yet. Marvin Lewis has so many chances. He's a friend of Hugh Jackson. Like I say, I believe Marvin Lewis could coach in this league. I believe you can win with Marvin Lewis, but at the same time, like I say, the Bengals had to move on. The Bengals had to move on. Marvin Lewis, out of his whole coaching career, 16 years, he's 131 and 122. Three records with them. Like I said, 0-7. He's 0-7. He's 0-7 in franchise history in the playoffs. 8-26 records versus against the Steelers. That's not gonna get it done. You can't beat Pittsburgh like that if you're 8-26 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I say, Cincinnati, Andy Dalton got hurt this year again. Like I say, he's from Houston. I think he's from Katy High School. Andy Dalton is not a good quarterback. He's an average quarterback. Tyler Boyd, I haven't heard a lick on him on the field. AJ Green, everybody know this guy was hurt. This guy was AJ Green was beat up the whole year. The defense, Geno Atkins, Carlos Dunlap, they was okay, but the offense couldn't do nothing. Joe Mixon, I haven't heard from him this season. He checked out. Giovanni Bernard, guys like that, I haven't heard too much of. But like I say, there's no way in the world that a coach like Marvin Lewis should be coaching the same team for 16 years without one single playoff victory. One thing about my Houston Texans, people can talk about us not winning the Super Bowl, but at least we can get out the goddamn first round. At least we can do that. At least Bill O'Brien can do that when he makes the playoffs. Marvin Lewis cannot get out of the first round. So like I say, 131 and 122, that's not a bad record. That's only 9 games under, but that shows you can win with the guys. Then you take guys like Joe Mixon, who punches girls in the face. You always seem to take a chance with a guy like that. With guys like that, Montez Burfict, who can't stop stepping on people, who can't stop hitting people. That shows you're not a disciplined coach. That game against Pittsburgh a year ago, when Montez Burfict hits Antonio Brown in the head, roughing the passer. Then you had Sean Williams hitting Antonio Brown right there in the head. That's no discipline like that, and stuff like that. I mean, that was the only legit shot that Marvin Lewis has a chance to get out of the first round of the playoffs. That was the only shot. Then you had it with A.J. McCarron. You didn't have Andy Dalton. It's a lot of people that say if Marvin Lewis had Andy Dalton that year, they would have made it out of that first round. They would have advanced. But like I say, you lost 2 times to my Houston Texans. You lost twice to them in the first round. You lost against Pittsburgh. You lost the game against Pittsburgh. So like I say, them the 3 losses I know. I know it was 2 of them from the Houston Texans. I think one of them was from the Jets when you got your ass whooped at home. One of them was from the Jets. One was from the Chargers. I remember that. And I believe it was one more ass whooping y'all took in the playoffs, but it was time for Marvin Lewis to go. It was time to, like I say, it was time, to move on from Marvin Lewis. And like I say, Marvin Lewis had his chance. I'm not saying he should be, like I say, another head coach ever again in this league. But for that organization, the time was up for Marvin Lewis. And like I say, Marvin Lewis, you can win with the guy. It's just the guy got it out of the first round. I mean, Cincinnati, you was wondering when his time was going to be up. You starting to think his time would never be up. But like I say, the Bengals finished 6-10 this year. They finished 6-10, 6-10 record. Like I say, Andy Dalton was banged up. He was hurt. AJ Green was hurt. Like I say, you take chances on people who hit people in the face, who gets penalties from roughing the passer, and stepping on people's leg and hitting people all in the helmet. I mean, like I say, no discipline. But like I say, I think Marvin Lewis should be another defensive coordinator or another head coach in this league. You know he's going to be out there. But for the Bengals organization, like I say, I just don't. I thought it was time for Marvin Lewis to go. You got 16 years without one single playoff victory. That is just atrocious. And like I say, your job deserved to be on the line. And like I say, you guys, I hope Cincinnati finds them another head coach. I won't be surprised if Hugh Jackson get promoted up in the head coaches interview for the head coaching job in Cincinnati. Hugh Jackson is loved. He's loved. He's liked in Cincinnati. That's why he went to Cincinnati as a defensive coordinator, and that's why he was picked up right away from Cleveland. Like I say, he felt like that tells you they didn't want him to leave Cincinnati. They did not want him to leave. But like I say, be looking out for that. Be looking out for Josh Daniels, who's getting interviewed with the Green Bay Packers. They're looking at him as a head coaching job. Mike McCarthy has been fired. I'm going to do a video up on that. But like I say, I'm doing videos on the coaching's firing and stuff like that. Like I say, but Marvin Lewis is out of Cincinnati. 16 years. 16 years. He's 131 and 122, 9 games over 500, but has not the key. He has not won one single playoff game. He is 0-7 in playoff games. He is 8-26 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just atrocious. That's the end of the video, guys. The Cincinnati Bengals finished 6-10. Was a bad season. AJ Green was hurt. Andy Dalton was hurt. They had a lot of banged up players. But like I say, that's the end of the video, guys. Give me a comment, like, and subscribe down below this video of what you think about Marvin Lewis being fired from Cincinnati. 16 years, 131 and 122, 7 straight, never won a playoff game. Out of 7 tries, he never won a playoff game. He 8-26 against the Steelers. Give me a comment, like, and subscribe what you guys think about this video, and who you think will be a great head coach for the Cincinnati Bengals. Do y'all guys think Hugh Jackson should move up to that head coaching job in Cincinnati? Thank you, guys. Remember, tune in tonight as the Rockets play the Memphis Grizzlies at 6 o'clock tonight. That's an early game. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Peace.